The transfer portal is open in college sports TV. Fox went hard after Rece Davis in what would have been a titanic move. We'll talk about it. Plus, more moves in front and behind the camera. And the Masters recap. It's been a couple of days for you to wait for a new sports media podcast, but
the long journey is over.
Everybody loves sports media. I'm Andrew Marchand. He's John Meterparel. John, in honor of the Masters, I'm no longer calling our folks subscribers. They're going to be patrons from now on.
That is outstanding. I love that. I left my green jacket at the dry cleaner. I feel like Larry David in Curb Your Enthusiasm. Forgot to pick up my dry cleaning, but I'm getting it. And, you know, I had a great weekend, Andrew, stuffing my face with matzo ball soup. Happy Passover, happy Easter to all our listeners and viewers out there.
Very nice. You might have noticed last week, sent out the podcast with Malika Andrews early Wednesday afternoon. So the goal is you get your podcast every Tuesdays and Thursdays mornings, and you'll have it by 5:45 a.m. But if I can get it to you earlier, why wait? As I wrote the other day, Christmas sometimes comes early. To listen to the full podcast, andrewmarchand.com to become a full subscriber. We're sponsored by WSC Sports. As always, if you're a league, you're a team, your network, you have to use WSC Sports. Now, the company that pioneered AI-powered automated highlights has raised the bar again. Asset management capabilities have been added into the platform out of the box for no extra cost at all. No longer do you need to juggle or pay for multiple tools to complete your content workflow. It all happens in one place. So go to WSC Sports in the show notes, click it, right-hand corner, yellow button, and then tell them Marchand sent you. Tuesday, May 6th, Off the Record with Andrew Marchand, presented by WSC Sports. Our guest is Rick Cordella, president of NBC Sports. You can sign up. You'll see the link in the show notes as well in your email, and you'll be able to go. Not guaranteed a spot, but we'll try to make room for as many people as possible.
But guaranteed to get a hello from yours truly as well. Howdy, patron. Good to see you.
Meterparel will be in the house, so people are going to want to be there. All right, let's start. I'm going to start first. What's up? My what's up is ABC News for their exclusive Stephen A. Smith interview. What a get. ESPN and Disney pay Stephen A. Smith $20 million a year. ESPN is owned, like ABC, by Disney, and they got the exclusive interview with Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, I'm doing two what's down. That's a what's down. What are we doing? I mean, look, it's fine. I'm not getting into if Stephen A. should be a presidential candidate or not, whatever. That we feel like that's in the realm. So we're not getting into that. And maybe he will run for president. And he's talking about politics, and there's an audience there. But what do you write an exclusive? First off, Stephen A. Smith is on every 5 seconds on every medium you could ever imagine. So that's not an exclusive. Secondly, you're touting it like some news exclusive for this week. And he's on the payroll. So my what's up is really a what's down. ABC News, Stephen A. Smith exclusive.
Oh, boy. Yes. And in a related story, Jim Nantz will be joining Paramount Plus for a exclusive story on Rory McIlroy's Masters conquest. All right. My what's up is the Netflix Red Sox clubhouse documentary. And if you're a baseball fan, I'm going to say this is a definite must watch. But even if you're not, you'll be absorbed. Trust me. It is drama. It is captivating. It is insightful. It is enlightening. Episode 4 especially, featuring Jarren Duran, Red Sox outfielder, talking about his mental health struggles and his attempted suicide in 2021. Just unbelievable story from Duran that no one knew about, even his parents. Credit to the Netflix crew led by director Greg Whiteley, who had all access to the Red Sox for 162 games. A last-place team. I went in thinking, why is this going to be interesting? They found a way to make it interesting. You should definitely check it out.
All right, so a plus for Netflix. If you want to listen to the rest of the podcast, go to andrewmarchand.com. andrewmarchand.com. We're going to talk about Rece Davis and his big move, some moves behind the scenes, Masters review, my story about MLB.tv. So go to andrewmarchand.com to upgrade.